Alright, it looks like we are live. Hello everyone, this is My 2 Cents. Welcome back to Pokemon Sword version. Last time we left off, it was fairly anticlimactic. We fought all our way to the top of Rose Tower, only to find Leon talking to Chairman Rose, and no, he wasn't laughing evilly or didn't challenge us to a Pokemon battle. Just not your typical evil boss, but we'll see how that turns out. In any case, we're ready to go into the championship match. Our final team consists of level 51 Haxorus, level 54 Corviknight, level 52 Snorlax, level 51 Sirfetch'd, level 55 Boltund, level 55 Inteleon. And you know what? Before we go, let's see how many rare candies I have, or otherwise experience type thingies that we can maybe boost our team up with before we start. Got 3 rare candies. So we're going to use 2 on Haxorus, bringing him up to level 53. Haxorus wants to learn the move Guillotine. Let's see what Guillotine does. A vicious tearing attack with big pincers. The target faints instantly if this attack hits. But I see it's only got 30 accuracy, so that's probably not something we want. JC Armitage, here right from the beginning as always. Glad to have you. And we'll use our other rare candy on Sirfetch'd. And we got 2 experience candies, which we'll use on Sirfetch'd. Other than that, guess we'll head into the Pokemon Center quick, see if there are any new items we want to grab. Some full restores. Now we got 20 revives, 10 max potions, 10 hyper potions, 10 full restores. I think we should be good. Glad to hear that you love Pokemon, JC Armitage. I do as well, obviously. Hey, it's Hop, our rival, who we defeated and whose brother we're going to be facing in this championship. This is it, here at Winden Stadium, the greatest stadium in all of Galar. You're going to show everyone the greatest battle ever, mate, and set the world on fire. So get yourself checked in. Ooh, let's see if the ball guy has anything left for us. Ah, only the Dream Ball. Oh my goodness, it's My 2 Cents. Well, hello ladies, happy to have you cheering me on. Challenger My 2 Cents, we've been waiting for you. Since you won your way through the semifinals, you must face off against the gym leaders in the finals, and they won't be holding back. Whoever makes it through this final bracket will win the right to challenge the champion. So are you ready to go to the locker room? Okay, so it looks like there's not an Elite Four, but we have to reface all the gym leaders. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Only authorized people are allowed to go back to that vending machine, huh? Long time no see. This will be a different sort of battle than you faced in the gym challenge. Those were basically test matches, but this will be a serious battle. Very well, Nessa. I'd say I aim to win this thing, and I'll do it without using Dynamax to help everyone in Spikemuth reclaim their pride and see him smile once again. I'm going to win my way through every round, then I'll be the one taking on Leon. If I don't, then I'll have failed to repay Duraludon and the rest of my team for their hard work. It's a curious feeling. My heart is racing a bit, but I still can't wait for the match to begin. My first match against Rayhan of all people, what rotten luck. But even if he changes the weather around, I don't plan on throwing in the towel so easily. I'll be bringing my match to an end in a heartbeat, you'll see. No one who sees them will ever forget me. I'll always press on and challenge myself so that I can go on as a Pokemon trainer for as long as possible. As long as you continue to push yourself, your brilliance will never fade. Alright, so we've seen what each of the gym leaders have to say. Let's do this. In you go. Challenger 117. Entering the stadium. There's Leon. It probably goes without saying, but hello, Galar, I'm your champion, Leon. The chairman is tied up with some business, so I hope no one minds this. Wow, this is going fast. In order to lead you all to greater heights as Pokemon trainers of the Galar region. The time has come for you to battle it out until only the greatest challenger remains. So on behalf of the chairman, allow me to say, let the final matches begin. You are correct, JC Armitage. Opal wasn't there. But it appears Bayday is. Ooh. A moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I am Bayday, the challenger who is forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. Bayday, he's the challenger endorsed by Chairman Rose himself. I have a score to settle with Challenger My 2 Cents here. I'm aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle him. I'll stake a career as a challenger on this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. What an unexpected turn of events! Former challenger Bayday has come for one last battle. We are currently debating what to do with Challenger Bayday. To all our viewers, both here in the stadium and at home in the front of the telly, we ask that you please be patient. Telly, the British saying. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something, do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was Olana who asked me to gather wishing stars for the chairman, but then the chairman himself disowned me. And then that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I've been through? Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles? Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy Pokemon every day? And here I am, pouring my heart out to you, when I've never lost my cool before. We've reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The champion himself has accepted Bayday's sudden interruption. Is the champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger? Or is it a trial for Challenger My 2 Cents? My will hasn't been broken yet. Alright, let's do this. We've faced too much to quit now. We've got no choice but to win. Unfortunately, if he's got fairy types, Haxorus is not going to do well in this. So let's go with Snorlax. Snorlax use high horsepower. And there goes Mawile. Gym Leader Bayday is about to send in Gardevoir. Yes, we will switch Pokemon to our Steel type. This should be easy enough. There goes Gardevoir. About to send in Rapidash. We'll keep the current Pokemon. That Galarian Rapidash is a fairy type. There's Galarian Rapidash. JC Armitage predicts that Beta plus 3 of the gym leaders will be the equivalent to the Elite Four in this game. And he's probably right. Come on, Corviknight. You got this. And there goes Rapidash. Send Snorlax back to crunch out the Psychic type that's coming in. Tisk, what's with that calm expression? Think you're going to win? Well, yes, Beta. As a matter of fact, I do. JC Armitage points out that in this game they should call Ponyta and Rapidash My Little Pony and Rainbow Dash. We'll show you a truly great pink. It's time for my dear Hatterene to Gigantamax. Very well, Beta. Gigantamax your Hatterene. Make my Snorlax faint. When all is said and done, I will win this match. Look at that Gigantamax Hatterene. Oh dear. The battlefield got weird. Battlefield got weird, huh? Neil Stone, hello? Well, I do reckon it's time for a Dynamax ourselves. Dynamax Corviknight! Use Max Steel Spike! Ooh, close. Not quite. We'll get there. Ooh, and it has a fire type attack. One more Max Steel Spike, Corviknight. Oh, come on. Almost. It's about to lose its Gigantamax anyways. Our Corviknight will faint. But Gigantamax is over. Come on, Corviknight. Oh, that's right, since he used a full restore. Wasted his attack, and we win. And we defeated Gym Leader Beta. I couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are. Well, I lost. It looks like Challenger Beta was no match for Challenger My 2 Cents and his trusted team. Hey Beta, that was an awesome match. Or some match. Don't retire, just restart your career. But this isn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. If I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You just keep messing up my plans. With everyone cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the fairy-type gym leader. Though I suppose with my talents, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. The stadium is filled with voices cheering on these two young trainers. Now, Challenger My Two Cents, please head back to the locker room so you can rest up from that unexpected match. Rather surprising for Challenger Beta to barge in like that. In any case, once you're ready, please head on to the pitch. The finals are about to begin. Looks like the rest of the gym leaders disappeared too. And my Pokemon have all been healed, so don't have to waste any items. That's nice, I guess. According to the stats, we have 5 people watching right now. Hello, everybody. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. The time for waiting is over. The finals of the Champion Cup are about to begin. The two trainers to face each other in the first battle of the first round are a trainer endorsed by the champion himself, Challenger My Two Cents. His opponent is the Raging Wave, the master of water types, Nessa. I can tell you've grown far stronger since you faced me in Hulberry Stadium. I've got to hand it to our undefeated champion. He's got a proper eye for talent, too. But you're not the champion, and you'll never become the champion either. Do you know why? It's because I, Nessa, am going to defeat both you and Leon. I'm not going to underestimate you again. I'll use Dynamax to wash you out to sea and beyond the horizon. Sorry, Nessa, but I'm going to win this match. However, if you'd like to join me for dinner afterwards, by all means. Golisopod. We'll start with Haxorus. Sonia might be disappointed, but I'm going to wash your team away. Guess we'll start out with a Sword Dance Outrage combo. Neil Stone said I wanted to hang out with a friend today, but she's at church. Who goes to church this early? Well, personally, I go to church pretty early as well. And there goes Golisopod. Barraskewda. Why, yes, let's swap Pokemon. And send out Boltund. Got a Barraskewda, which has a spinning tail fin like a motorboat. Use Wild Charge, Boltund. And there goes Barraskewda. Send in Seaking. We'll let Boltund handle that one as well. There goes Seaking. Wild Charge is a great attack, but it does have that flashback. We'll let Boltund take out all of them to the last one. There goes Pelipper. And she's about to send in her Dreadnought. Looks like I'm down to the last Pokemon, which is why I'm saving the best for last. You got one more Wild Charge in you, Boltund? I hope so. Time to Gigantamax! There goes Dreadnought. Gigantamax Dreadnought. This is a little gift from us. I hope you can take it. Well, Bolton might not be able to take it, but what's our best bet here? Snorlax, I think we'll go with. Chaos Jumper says there should be a female Machop. Maybe from a Hindu region where it's a dark type. Alright, Snorlax, Dynamax time. Go Dynamax Snorlax! Oh, come on, so close. One more ought to do it. She's going to waste a full restore, which will get her Pokemon all the way up, but then it'll D-Gigantamax one turn from now. Snorlax will still be Gigantamax. Yep, haha, your Gigantamax wore off, Nessa. To answer your question, Chaos Jumper, you might be, I don't know if Snorlax has a Gigantamax form, but in order to Gigantamax a Pokemon, you actually have to get a Pokemon that's got the Gigantamax gene. None of mine do. And we win. Sorry, Nessa. You had no problem handling our surging might. It's no wonder that you won. And the winner is My 2 Cents. He defeated Nessa during the gym challenge and now has pulled it off again. You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with my Dynamax partner, you weathered our waves and stood firm. Now that I think about it, Sonya was saying something about how amazing you were. I wish I'd paid more attention to what she was talking about. I bet everyone in Galar's got their eyes on you now. You defeated my team, so now you've got to ride that current all the way to the end. Now don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The second battle of the first round will begin shortly. These are the results of the first round. So B defeated Gordy, Rayhan defeated Milo, Piers defeated Kabu. You are correct, JC Armitage. Dreadnought is a water rock type. Chaos Jumper says, "Hoes be mad." To all those watching, please be aware I have marked this video as not for viewers under the age of 13. The commentary is not child-friendly. Alright, so we'll be facing B next. Since we're facing B next, let's put Corviknight out front. Ladies and gentlemen, we've already at the second match of the finals. Of the 4 remaining challengers, which 2 will be left for the last match? If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we witnessed quite a surprise during the finals here at this year's Champion Cup as the former gym challenger Bede stormed the stage. But my 2 cents was having none of it. This year's top challenger made quick work of him before washing away gym leader Nessa. On the other side...
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat it?
Holy crap, my phone just somehow turned on Siri. That's a little disturbing. The Galar Karate Prodigy, let's hear it from Gym Leader B, everyone. I promise you my attacks will shake your very soul this time. May the best trainer win. And we're facing Gym Leader B. You might have one win on me, but this is where I show you what I can really do when I'm serious. Yes, B, I'm sure you can. And there goes Halucha. Let's send in Phalanx. Sure, we'll keep the current Pokemon. Bug and fighting type means he's super weak to flying. And there goes Phalanx. Gym Leader B is about to send in Graplock. Nah, we'll keep battling. And it damages itself with recoil. There goes Graplock. Everyone's telling me Phalanx is just fighting, not a bug type. That may be true. It's kind of disappointing because it looks like a bug, but... And B sends out her Surfetched. We have a Surfetched of our own now. After much long, arduous work. Corviknight use Brave Bird! And there goes Surfetched. Plowed through her entire team with Corviknight. We'll let Corviknight have one more Brave Bird before fainting, and then we'll send in our Dynamax Pokemon. Excuse me, we don't have any Pokemon that can Gigantamax, unfortunately. Alright then, let's just destroy everything. It's time for an honorable Gigantamax. And B Gigantamaxes her Machamp. Corviknight use Brave Bird, one last attack. Excellent. And Corviknight faints with his final Brave Bird, but his sacrifice is not in vain. Let's see, who are we going to take the final one with? Boltund has a fairy type attack, so we'll go with Boltund. Alright, Boltund, time for a Dynamax. Giant Boltund! Aroo! Use Max Starfall! And there goes Gigantamax Machamp. And we defeat Gym Leader B. Your strength nearly made me want to turn and run in my bare feet. B has been defeated. Challenger My 2 Cents has shown his skill. Thank you for a wonderful match. I really enjoyed battling you and your team. I'm upset that I lost, but I also feel satisfied and so refreshed. In a way, I guess I could say it was the best sort of match anyone could ever hope for. I hope that you'll meet many more trainers and have many more matches in the future. And I hope that every one of those encounters will nourish your spirit. The next match will begin in no time, so stay in those seats, folks. Alright, as I figured, we'll be facing Rayhan in the final match. Sis, you shouldn't be forcing your way in here. Sorry, My 2 Cents. I thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost to Rayhan. You look so sloppy out there that people are gonna think we're both weak, because we're related. You got it wrong, sis. Rayhan's just that strong. But I was able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle without using Dynamax can be. Alright, I get it, but that's exactly what I wanted you to win. I still thought it was a brilliant battle, though. I'm counting on you to win, My 2 Cents. Got that? I'll be cheering for you. Sorry to come in for a chin wag just before the final match. Rayhan's got it waiting for you on the pitch. We're looking forward to a right good battle. Alright, Rayhan's next. The Dragon Master. So I guess that means we'll put Haxorus back up front. You know what? I just realized only 2 of our Pokemon are even holding items. Let's see if there's any good hold items to give them. Snowball, boost power of ice type attacks. Boost the power of fairy type moves. You know what? Let's give that to Boltund since we're about to... He's got a fairy type attack and we're about to face a Dragon Master. Give Snorlax that since he's got a ground type move. Neilstone asks if I have any ice types. I don't have any on my team, but Inteleon can use Icicle Shot. We'll give Corviknight the Swift Feather. Alright, I guess those were not hold items. Special move, zoom lens. Scope lens. So we'll give that to Haxorus. And I guess that's it. And you know what? Instead of Haxorus, I'm going to put Boltund out front since he knows a Fairy-type move and he's now got the item that boosts Fairy-type attack. Plus, he's fast. Here we go. Facing off against Rayhan once again. Here it is, the last match of the finals. Who will earn the right to challenge the unbeatable champion Leon? Will it be Brilliant Rising Star, challenger My 2 Cents, or will it be the only trainer that champion Leon calls his rival, the Tamer of Dragons, Rayhan? You really something else, kid. You've made it all the way here. I guess that's why the champion himself endorsed you, yeah? Leon's my rival, and he chose you, so I've got to first prove I'm better than you if I'm to beat him. I've reworked my whole team, and now we're all geared up for one-on-one battles. You might be thinking that you beat me once already, but if you think I'm the same Rayhan you faced during the gym challenge, you'll soon regret it. I hope you're tougher this time, Rayhan, because as I recall, it wasn't much of a contest. You are challenged by Gym Leader Rayhan. Sends in Torkoal. Sunlight burning real harsh. Well, I don't think Torkoal's actually a dragon type, so Inteleon, you're up. Night Shift 10,000, thanks for joining us. And you are indeed correct, they're all talk and no substance. Torkoal uses Yawn, oh no. Inteleon could get put to sleep here. Use Liquidation, Inteleon. Oh crap, it knows Solar Beam. Well, that's pretty handy. And Inteleon falls asleep. Let's see, what else can we use against a fire type? Let's try Snorlax, because his high horsepower will be powerful. Torkoal uses Solar Beam, which is indeed a powerful move, but Snorlax can withstand it, I'm sure. Indeed he can. Snorlax is a tank. Alright, Snorlax high horsepower. And there goes Torkoal. Gym Leader Rayhan to send in Turtonator. Alright, now we'll send in Boltund because Turtonator is a dragon type. Turtonator, the Alolan Pokemon. Alright, Boltund, play rough. Turtonator set a shell trap. Woo! Wasn't expecting that either. Harsh Sunlight faded. Alright, I guess we're gonna go with Snorlax again. Turtonator sets Cell Trap. Come on, Snorlax, take this thing out. Whew, we did it. Way to go, Snorlax. Gym Leader Rayhan is about to send in Goodra. Well, with Bolton gone, I think Snorlax is still our best option. It started to rain. Here comes the rain. Feel its coldness, dampness soak into your body. Ooh, critical hits, not bad. Now before we lose the opportunity, I am going to use a full restore on Inteleon, because I feel like we're going to need it for his final Pokemon. And of course, he uses a full restore on his Goodra. But Inteleon is back in tip-top shape. Come on, Snorlax. Critical hit. One more high horsepower ought to do it. And there goes Goodra. Gym Leader is about to send in Flygon. Guess we'll keep Snorlax, let him get one more attack in before he faints. Rain stopped. Let Haxorus take this one out with an Outrage. Come on, Haxorus, Outrage. Let the winds blow, stream forward, stand storm. And one hit KO for Flygon. And he's about to send in his Duraludon. We're going to keep Haxorus out, let him keep using Outrage, and then we'll send in Inteleon, Dynamax him, and use our Ice-type move. Bring the storm. My partner will send everyone in the stadium flying. And Duraludon turns into a skyscraper. Let's do it. The dragon roars. Time for my ultimate attack. G-Max depletion. Ooh, and he takes our Haxorus down. But all is not lost. Inteleon, oh wait a minute, Inteleon's, it says only effective for Ice-type attacks. It says Surfetch fighting type attack would be super effective, so I guess we're going to go with Surfetch. Alright, Surfetch. Time to Dynamax. Here's a Dynamax fighting type attack. Let's go, Dynamax Surfetch. Powerful move, but Sirfetch'd was able to withstand it. Now Sirfetch'd Max Knuckle. It is super effective, boosting our attack. Sirfetch'd holds on. Sirfetch'd holds on. Max Knuckle. And it takes Duraludon down. And we defeated Gym Leader Rayhan. Losing in the finals is pretty rough, but I suppose I'd better take a quick shot to remember it by. Challenger My 2 Cents seizes victory. My lovely Pokemon and I have become much stronger than we were before, but you just blew right past us beyond anything I'd dreamed. I'm still pretty young myself, but it just goes to show that there's always someone younger coming up reaching further than you ever dreamed. And you've got your whole future ahead of you. Keep up the momentum. Prove that Leon's not unbeatable. Number 117, Challenger My 2 Cents, has achieved a dazzling triumph. The trainer who was endorsed by the champion will now face the very man who endorsed him. Alright, the big moment's here. Hey, I just came to cheer you on, you know? Still, it's not easy picking sides. After all, it's the showdown between my big brother and my rival. Who should I really want to win more? Please? Right, you reckon I should cheer for My 2 Cents too, don't you? Couldn't agree more. After all, we did start this thing out together way back in Postwick. So you better beat Lee, you hear? If anyone can beat the unbeatable champion, it'll be you, mate. Please? Alright, so Leon, we know Leon's got a Gigantamax Charizard, which means we want Inteleon ready to go by the end. Otherwise, team's pretty well balanced. Who should I put out front, I wonder? Guess we'll stick with Boltund for now. Let's check one last time. Are there any items to be used? I guess we're going to use our Dynamax candy on Inteleon since we know we're going to need him for Charizard. Alright, here we go. Let's find out what's on Leon's team. Thank you for the offer, Neil Stone, but I prefer to just find out by facing him. The tense still air on the pitch, and the exact opposite from the audience cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose, after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion time. I'm the Galar Region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of our team will use all our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Yes, I'm sure, Leon. But when this is over, it will be I who wins. Hey, look at the monitor. What is that on the big screen? Oh no, is this championship going to get interrupted for an evil team battle? Hello there, Leon and My 2 Cents. Just letting you know. I think it's time I brought it about the darkest day for the sake of Galler's future, of course. Oh no, is Chairman Rose going to do it? But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refuse to listen. I do reckon this is where we're going to meet the legendary Pokemon of Galar. Lee, my 2 cents! That video stream, that was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know, but everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I've got to go see what's going on. I'm the champion. I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is the real champion time. But Lee, you're terrible at directions. What if you get lost along the way? I want to help my brother, my 2 cents. I've got to go. But I can't even manage to beat you, so what sort of help could I ever be? I'll say, just try. But what can I even do? Hold the phone. The chairman was talking about the darkest day. That's the thing where the sky went all dark once ages and ages ago, right? What does he mean? What's he bringing that about? And where did we even hear that name? Back in Modestoke. The statue of the hero in Modestoke. Sonia said something back then, didn't she? Thought it, though it turned out to be wrong since there were actually 2 heroes and all that. Still, those 2 managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the sword and shield Pokemon. Sonia thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try and find them, my 2 cents, but where to start looking? That's it, my 2 cents. I'm sure it's got to be in Slumbering Field. That illusion you tried to fight off that day. It must have been one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to the Slumbering Field. If we're lucky, we can find someone that can help. Man, I was looking forward to that championship match, but count on Game Freak to bring in the legendary Pokemon. Well, hello, Sonia. Looking good in that lab coat. Huh? My 2 cents and Hop? Oh, I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you 2 doing here? Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonia. The chairman saw to that, and to sending the entire region into a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in the Slumbering Field? Well, for starters, there's a great black storm or something raging over Hammerlock Stadium. What are they calling it? The darkest day? It's thrown everything into disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you say the darkest day? The darkest day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So what are you here for, my 2 cents? I suppose if the legends are true, then the Sword and Shield Pokemon should be able to prevent the darkest day from coming to pass. They may be just what we need to beat back the Black Storm. Okay, here, take this. You should head into the Slumbering Field. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that's been bothering me. Ooh, some Max Revives, thank you. All that matters is that you do what you can. You've become a fine Pokemon trainer, after all. Well, thanks, Mum. Ready for this, my 2 cents? I wonder if we're about to head straight into a wall of fog again. Not that would bother us now. We've both grown loads stronger, and so have our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Wooloo that day. That was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really? I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale. Alright, let's find this legendary Pokemon. Ah, Blipbug. Haven't seen one of these since the beginning of the game. Come on, let's find that sword, Pokemon! Ooh, I hear the howling of a wolf. Ooh, a Galarian wheezing. Ooh, full restore, how lovely. Look at all these Galarian wheezing. Mental Herb. Hope we can catch this thing. We never did find a Master Ball. Usually you get at least one Master Ball in the game before you catch the full legendary Pokemon. An item to be held by a Pokemon, it enables the holder to flee from any wild Pokemon encounter without fail. Stunfisk. What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. There it is. The legendary Pokemon. Nerd! Shield! They really are here, the Sword and the Shield Pokemon. I knew it. Hey, where are you going? We need your help over here. You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Come off it, Sonia. You must have seen that, right? Those Sword and Shield Pokemon, they were right in front of us. But then they disappeared into the forest. Hop, you sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the two of you. What? Then those were just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from other regions and I finally found something. Mentions of the Sword Pokemon Zacian and the Shield Pokemon called Zamazenta. The writing said that those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Field, sometime long, long ago. Did they really? To Sonia, thanks for digging into it. Even if it's just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the Sword and the Shield that those two used to carry are still here too. Zacian and Zamazenta. They may have been sleeping in the Slumbering Field right next to your hometown all this time. Perhaps that's why no one has entered the deepest parts of these woods for so long. Alright. Zacian and Zamazenta. Where are you lurking? Would you take a look at that, my 2 cents? Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legend. See that, my 2 cents? The Sword and the Shield. The legends really were true. You obtained a rusted sword. It is said that a hero used this sword to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times, but it's grown rusty and worn. That settles it. I'm taking the shield. Though, wow, would you look at the state of this thing? It seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny. I don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to start the darkest day, but, well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own if we want to go help lead. This is all the help we've got. Alright then. Sonya ain't here anymore. You know what? I'm not running all the way. Let's just fly to Hammerlock. You can't call a flying taxi to where you are now. Oh, lovely. Guess we gotta run out the old-fashioned way. Ooh, Corviknight. Squav it. Rookidee. I haven't seen one of you since the beginning of the game. My last Rookidee turned into a Corviknight. Alright, now that we're out, let's see if we can call a flying taxi. To Hammerlock. You know what? We're gonna get some more Pokeballs just in case we get to catch Zacian, Zamazenta, whatever it is. There we go, 30 Ultra Balls. Well, if it isn't my 2 cents and Hop, it's a real shame the way things have turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match, then something like this has to happen. And Chairman Rose thinking that the energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Galar's future? It all seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow at all how that's supposed to work. Well, I don't care if I'm up against the darkest day or the chairman or whatever. I'm going ahead. I'm off to help my brother. And he's gone. That Hop never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? The key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders worked together with the city's Pokemon and we got everyone evacuated. And you're fixing to help our champion to save everyone in the Galar region. Of course I am. Our greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger along with his fiercest rival all teamed up against the darkest day. I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, our great challenger into Hammerlock Stadium with you. Don't mind if I do, Rayhan. Into the stadium. And it's Olana. Gym Challenger, you must help me. I mean, please help me. Why would I help you? You're a freaky lady. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamaxed for some reason and started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Rayhan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg your assistance. I want you to head into the underground power plant to stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as Eternatus. Apparently, the energy emitted from its body is what causes Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will Dynamax and go berserk. If that were to happen, please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can take the lift over there to reach him. I've enlisted the help of the champion's younger brother too, but who knows what's going on. Alright, Neil Stone, goodbye. Thanks for joining the stream for a little while. And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? Pardon? What are you talking about? There's nothing to stop now. We've already brought about the darkest day, or should I say, the ultimate Pokemon, Eternatus. Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I'm doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand, but I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny. That is why we've been giving the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused a ruckus around Hammerlock? That was all part of our experiments to awaken Eternatus. You must understand, I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. Very well, Mr. Rose, let's fight. You are challenged by Macrocosmos Rose. And he's got a steel type. Use Fire Fang. And one hit KO. You're pretty tough. Yes, you're entirely too tough. Don't you think that's unfair? No, not really. Macrocosmos Rose is about to send in Ferrothorn. No, I'm pretty sure that's a steel type too, so we'll stick with Bolton. One more Fire Fang, Bolton. And there goes Ferrothorn. I knew Rose was the evil team leader, but you'd think he'd be a little tougher. Let's send in Berserker. Come on, Bolton. He's a steel guru. And we burned his Berserker. JC Armitage says he's a fan of the music. It is pretty intense. Nice music for a final boss match. Though I still feel like of all the evil team leaders, they've never outdone Giovanni. Your steel types are just getting burned to death. Yes, JC Armitage, it would appear all his Pokemon are steel type. Ooh. Come on, Bolton. Can you get one more Fire Fang in there? Guess not. On to another Pokemon. Definitely not Corviknight. Snorlax is a good possible. Surfetch is a possible. We'll go with Surfetch. Come on, Surfetch. And there goes Kling Klang. Surfetch gets up to level 55. Wants to learn the move Leaf Blade. But certainly that could be useful. Nope, we're going to ditch Steel Wing for Leaf Blade since Corviknight knows Steel Wing. Good, we get a Grass type attack for our team. Copperaja. Guess we'll keep the current Pokemon. Oh, down to my last Pokemon. This isn't looking too good. Copperage, the Indian elephant looking thing. I'll show you a move that'll hit so hard you'll be speechless. Of course, you're gonna Gigantamax it. Surfetch, use Brick Break. Hopefully this move will turn things around for me. G-Max Steel Surge. Oh boy. There goes Surfetch. Who's our best bet? I'm gonna try Haxorus and see how this goes. Alright, Haxorus, Dynamax time! Max Quake worked. One more Max Quake ought to do it. And there goes Copperaja. I'd forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It's been so long since I battled. That sure was satisfying. Well, glad you think so, Chairman Rose. Most impressive, my 2 cents. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen the championship match between you two, and I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened Eternatus. Oh, don't tell me you're a Greta Thunberg person, Rose. But we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. I do tend to ramble on. I know I love to make speeches. But I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, we can take the lift up. And I trust you'll be going too, right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Go on now, both of you. Go see how our champion is doing. Discouraged? Don't you get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. We've learned how to be strong thanks to the gym challenge you organized. Alright, back up to the surface. You know what, I'm going to wait to use items just in case there's somebody to heal our Pokemon, but... Eternatus and Mr. Rose. Guess we'll use the Pokemon Center. Into the stadium to face this Eternatus. Dynamax Pokemon rampaging. Miss Alana losing her cool. Everything's been turned on its head. Please, you must help Mr. Rose. Wait, I can't go in there? Where are we supposed to go? Let's look at our map, see where we're supposed to go. Head for the roof of Hammerlock Stadium. Okay. So there must be another lift that'll take us to the roof. Oh, come on. Back and forth and back and forth. Alright, my 2 cents, I'm ready for anything. Are you? Alright, so there was another elevator I was missing. Oh, wait a minute. Man, this is frustrating. All these doors don't make any sense. That's Eternatus? Looks like a transformer. You came to help me in spite of the danger. Thanks, Hop, and you, my 2 cents. You two have grown tremendously. But no need for you kids to worry. It seems like some power of Eternatus was keeping my team from Dynamaxing, but we've had a champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of the team have really worn Eternatus down. Now if we can simply catch it in a Pokeball, we should be able to get this madness under control. Then everything will be back to normal. So watch this. It's going to be a real champion catch. He used a regular Pokeball. Come on, Leon. Don't you have a Master Ball? Oh no, we gotta face Eternatus. I'm guessing this is a dragon type. So we'll do play rough. Maybe not a full dragon type, because that wasn't super effective. Oh boy. Alright, wild charge. Okay, so it's a poison type maybe? Man, who knows what this thing is. Snorlax the tank, you're up. Alright, we got it down to just a few health. Can we catch it? You can't throw a Pokeball. Okay, you can't throw a Pokeball. We gotta kill it. And there goes the Turnitus. That wasn't too bad. What? There it goes again. Did it Gigantamax itself? Yes, it did, it looks like. Turnitus appeared. Gigantamax form, I would take it. Go on, Boltund. Wow, it's huge. Let's take it on together, my 2 cents. See how Fire Fang does. Boltund can't do any moves due to a mysterious power. What? I can't use any moves? Boltund can't use any moves due to a mysterious power. I forgot, we found the Sword and Shield in Slumbering Field. But I can't use items, so how am I supposed to... I would say use the sword. My 2 cents, use that sword. It might be old and rusted, but there's got to be some use to it. And awakening from the slumbering field come Zacian and Zamazenta. Mystical Sword and Shield transform them into the Pokemon from the box art. Zacian's Intrepid Sword. Zamazenta's Dauntless Shield. Alright, so now it looks like we're doing a 4-on-1 battle. Works for me. May use all kinds of moves that boost our team. Come on, Bolton. Oh man, this thing's still. Zacian uses Behemoth Blade. Ooh, that was nice. Good chunk of HP. Behemoth Bash. Sunlight turned harsh. So we're gonna have to rely on Zacian and Zamazenta a lot for this round. Ooh, Bolton really took a hit there. Alright, Bolton, wild charge. Ooh, and there goes Bolton. It's a dragon type, maybe Haxorus will do it. JC Armitage, you are probably correct that this battle is largely scripted. There goes Hop's Dubwool. You did it, Haxorus! That's it! Hurry, my 2 cents! Try to catch Eternatus now! Come on, Ultra Ball! 'We did it! We caught Eternatus! Three days later. So Chairman Rose turned himself in. Never thought I'd live to see the day. He awoke Eternatus and nearly caused a catastrophe for the entire region. You reap what you sow, I say. I don't know about you, but I slept like the dead. Everyone's still talking about what happened, but at least things are back to normal now. We really did defeat Eternatus together with Zamazenta and Zacian. And still Lee, well, he's being Lee, insisting on having a championship match with you today. It's a bit much, isn't it? You sure you're up for it? I'm not even too sure about him. He was out cold and hurt pretty badly himself during all that mess. I do understand how he feels, though. Feels like I've been waiting forever to get to see you and him face off in a serious match. So come on, the match will be at Winden Stadium. Where else? As much as I hate to say this, guys, the stream's already been going longer than I had planned. So I guess we caught Eternatus, but we're going to have to take on the championship match next stream. If I have time, maybe later tonight we'll stream again. But until then, that is my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth.